Time. It is the one thing you are spending every second, whether you respect it or not. Even now, as you hear these words, your life is being exchanged for this moment. That is the truth most people never fully feel. They think time is just hours on a clock, numbers on a screen, days on a calendar. But time is not just passing around you. Time is passing through you. It is taking your youth, your energy, your chances, your unfinished plans, your unspoken words, your delayed decisions, quietly, patiently, without warning. And that is what makes time so dangerous. What money makes noise when it leaves. Failure gets attention when it happens. Footy pain announces itself, but time leaves silently. That is why people waste it so easily. No alarm rings when a day is lost. No scar appears when an hour is wasted. No one feels the full cost of delay in the moment, but years later the damage becomes visible. A man looks at his life at 40 and wonders why he is still standing where he was at 25. A woman looks back and realizes she spent years waiting for confidence instead of moving with courage. A father suddenly sees his child older, taller, distant, and wonders where the little voice went. A son looks at his parents and notices their hair is whiter, their steps are slower, their faces are more tired, and for the first time understands that time was not only moving on him, it was moving on them too. This is why time is more serious than people think, because when you waste time, you are not losing something outside of you, you are losing pieces of your life. People say, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow becomes next week becomes next month becomes next year, and slowly, life becomes a graveyard of postponed intentions. Books never opened. Skills never learned. Bodies never trained. Dreams never started. Purpose never pursued. Not because people had no talent, but because they kept believing they had more time. That belief has destroyed more lives than failure ever did. Failure can teach you. Pain can wake you up. Loss can make you wiser. But the illusion of unlimited time can make a whole person sleepwalk through life. Look at real life. A student wastes one evening. It feels small, then another, then another. Soon, panic replaces preparation. A young person neglects health in their 20s. At first, nothing seems wrong. That is how time works. It hides consequences at the beginning, then reveals them all at once. One day, the mirror changes. The body feels heavy. The mind feels dull. The confidence drops. And suddenly they realize they were not just wasting days. They were building a future they never wanted. That is why the most dangerous habit in life is not laziness. It is casual delay. Because delay feels harmless. It feels understandable. It even feels intelligent sometimes. But many people are not ruined by one huge mistake. They are ruined by small delays repeated for years. 5 wasted minutes, 10 distracted choices, one more excuse, one more scroll, one more day of not now. And eventually, a person wakes up inside a life they never meant to create. Listen carefully. Your future is not built only by big dreams. It is built by what you do with ordinary hours. The hour when nobody is watching. The hour when you could work but choose comfort. The hour when you could learn but choose distraction. The hour when you could begin but choose excuses. That hour matters. Because life is not destroyed in one dramatic moment. It is shaped in quiet moments no one claps for. And a great life is built the same way. One focused morning, one disciplined choice, one important thing done on time. That is how lives change, not by waiting for the perfect season, but by understanding that this day is part of your final life. This hour is not practice. This month is not a rehearsal. This is your life in motion, and one day you will look back. You will look back at your habits, your courage, your excuses, your delays, your discipline, and in that moment, 2 pains will become clear. The pain of effort and the pain of regret. The pain of effort is heavy, but it passes. The pain of regret is far heavier because it stays. It whispers, you had time. You knew what mattered. You knew what to do, but you kept acting like life would wait. Do not let that be your story. Your time is not cheap. It is the raw material of your existence. Every dream you build requires time. Every relationship you deepen requires time. Every version of yourself you hope to become requires time. So protect it. Protect it from nonsense, distraction, and habits that quietly steal your future. And use it. Use it before your body changes. Use it before your parents grow older. Use it before opportunity becomes memory. Use it before one day becomes too late. Because time never announces its departure. It just leaves. Subscribe to Timeup. Thank you.